Types of binary subtractor, half subtractor and full subtractor. In half subtractor is a combination circuit with two inputs and two outputs, difference and borrow. It produces the difference between the two binary bits at the input and also produces an output, that is your borrow. To indicate if a 1 has been borrowed, in the subtraction, A is called as a mutant bit and B is called as a subtracted bit. So you can see that the block diagram. You have a two input and two output. First is your difference and second one is your borrow. So these are your output. This is a block diagram. This is a half subtractor definition. And second one is your block diagram. There is a and B is your input. Difference and borrow are your output. Truth table. 0 minus 0, 0, borrow 0. 0 minus 1, answer is 1 and borrow is 1. 1 minus 0 is 1, borrow is 0. And 1 minus 1 is 0, 0. Okay. Because 0 is not minus by 1, so you have to take a 1 borrow from the previous bit. This is a circuit diagram for the half subtractor. Mutant bit or subtracted bit. A minus B is your, A is called as a mutant bit and B is called as a subtracted bit. So this is a truth table of half subtractor and this is a circuit diagram. Next is your K-map differences and borrow outputs. First is your A, B bar, K-map simplification for D output and for B output, for difference and for borrow. For the difference is your A bar B plus A B bar, so it is exclusive addition, and B0 is A bar B. This is for borrow output and this is for difference output. This is a K-map difference and borrow output. If someone asks you using the K-map, you have to define the difference and borrow, you have to define this. Next is your logic diagram. In the logic diagram, you can see that there is a difference and borrow. So there is a exclusive addition B and borrow is A bar B. You have to do the subtraction, that is a half subtractor means you have to do the subtraction, add means addition. So what are the disadvantages of the half subtractor? Half subtractor can only perform the subtraction of a two binary bit, but while performing the subtraction, it does not take into account the borrow of the lowest significance state. Subtraction of two binary bit, मतलब दो ही binary bit का क्या हो सकता है subtraction. There is no three binary bit, only two binary bit we can subtract it. So this is the biggest disadvantages of the half subtractor. This is a logical diagram and this is a disadvantage. Next we will come up with the multiplexer. So what is a multiplexer? The multiplexer is a special type of combination circuit. There are n data input, one output and m selected input with 2m equals to n. There is a n output and one output, n input and one output. Second one, it is a digital circuit which select one of the data input and route to the output. The selection of one of the n input is done by the selected input. Depending on the digital code applied at the selected input, one out of n data sources is selected and transmitted to the single output Y. Okay, there is one or more number of input and there is a one output. E is called as a stop or enable input, which is useful for the cascading. You can use the E. It is generally an active low terminal, that means it will be perform the required operation when it is low. When it is low, you can state that the E strobe is enable. So that can be generally active when the low terminal, that means it will perform the required operation when it is low. So this is the multiplexer points. You can see this. This is a block diagram of multiplexer. You have an input D0 to n minus 1. This is an enable input, select input, and this is a one output. N is to 1. This is a block diagram. Number of input and one output. D0, D1, D2, D3 are the input. Dn minus 1 are, this is the data input, this is the enable in when the signal is active low, this is the select input, and this is the output. Number of input and one output, n is to 1 multiplexer. Next one is your types of multiplexer. In the types of multiplexer, we have a 1:2 multiplexer, 1:4 multiplexer, 1:8 multiplexer, and 1:16 multiplexer. 2:1 multiplexer. In the 2:1 multiplexer, block diagram, this is a block diagram. We have two input D0 and D1, one enable, one status, and Y. So truth table, E enable, then the S is select is your, and this is your output. First 0, select no, Y0 is 0, Y1 is 0. Enable, if enable is 1, select 0, then a Y0 is 0 and Y1 is enable. If enable is 1 and select is 1, then the Y1 is enable and 0. D. X is your don't care. If 1 is enabled, then the output Y1 will be displayed. If 1, 1, both are enabled, then the Y0 is displayed. Realization of 2:1 mux. Truth table of 2:1 mux. Enable 0xx. If the 1 is enabled, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. From the truth table, it is clear that y equals to 1 for only two conditions shown by the shaded boxes. We can write down the Boolean expression by taking into consideration these two conditions. Only two conditions when this active 1, 1. There is a 1, 0 and 1, 1. There is not for 0x, 1, 0, 1, 1. So you can write the y equals to E S bar D0 plus E S D1 equals to E S bar in the bracket S bar D0 plus S E1. So this is the realization of 2:1. So you can write down this. In the 0 is enabled, select X, X output is 0. And the 1 is enabled, 0. And the 1 is enabled 1 and select X is 0. Then the D0 is 1. 1, 1 and the D1 is 1. This is a circuit diagram for 2:1 mux using gates. Then 4:1 multiplexer. For 4:1 block diagram, 4 input, 2 input, 4 data input, select input 2 and 1 output. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. D0, D1, D2, D3, 0 to 4. So this is a 4:1 block diagram and truth table for 4:1 multiplex. Realization of 4:1 mux you can see in this. So realization, 2 inputs, status signal, select 4 data input, S1 bar, S0 bar, D0, S1 bar, S0, D1, S1, S0 bar, D2, S1, S0, D3. So your final equation is that y equals to S1 bar, S0 bar, D0 and 4. Next is your 8:1 multiplexer. This is a block diagram and truth table for 8:1. We have a 8 data input, 3 select input and 1 strobe input and 1 output. This is a truth table for 1101, 1101, 1111 and 1111 are the 1 1. The output are the 1 1. For the rest of these 0. This is a truth table. Realization of 8:1, you can see calculation obtained from the truth table. These are the logical gates for 8:1 marks. (16:1) multiplexer. We have a D0 to D15 data input, 4 select input, 1 strobe input, and 1 output. This is a 16:1 mix. This is a truth table for D0 to D15. Multiplexer tree. The multiplexer having more number of inputs can be obtained by cascading 2 or more multiplexer with less number of input. This is called as a multiplexer tree. The multiplexer having more number of input can be obtained by cascading 2 or more multiplexer with a less number of input. This is called as a multiplexer tree. You can see the multiplexer tree. Draw the 16:1 multiplexer using 4:1 multiplexer only with the proper label. First 4:1, 4, 4, 4. So you will get a 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 into 4, 16, and that will be attached to the 4:1. So we have a 4 select input. For each one have we attached with the 4, 4 data input. We have a 2 status signals. There is output y1, y2, y3, y4, and you will get a 1 output because the multiple more number of input and 1 output. So D0 to Dn data inputs. So this is the example. This is a select input, mux output, and final output for a 16:1 multiplexer using 4:1. So y1 active for 4, then y2 active for 4, then y3 active for 4, and y4 active. This is 0, 0, 0. This is a mux input y1, and this is a D0 to D15. You can see that. Need of multiplexer. What are the need of multiplexer? In most of the electronic system, the digital data is available from more than one sources. It is necessary to route this data over a signal lines. Under such circumstance, we require a circuit which selects one of the many sources at a time. So we need a multiplexer. This circuit is nothing else but a multiplexer which has a many input, one output, and some select input. It is called as a multiplexer. Multiplexer improves the reliability of the digital system because it reduces the number of external wire connection. That's why you are using the multiplexer. That is the need of multiplexers.